Hi, and welcome to the episode 1 of Tech on TV. This is Farhan, and today I'll be unboxing the Nokia 1661. You may be wondering why I'm going to go for the Nokia 1661, not the Nokia 900, N97 maybe, E72, or any other top of the line like X6, etc. Nokia 1661 is not an ordinary phone. It's a phone which Oli Pekka chose to show in the CES keynote address. It's a phone which is meant for developing markets like Pakistan, where I'm located at. This phone has all the bells and whistles which you need to make a phone call and to effectively make a phone call. This is phone for Pakistan. So I thought about the first thing has to be the Nokia 1661. It's like one of my pet projects and one of my favorite phones. If you look at the Nokia 161's box, it's like an ordinary box. There's nothing no frills about it. It's not the N72. You open it up, you find another case inside. It's just like a regular box with printing all along sides and the major features of 161, such as the color display, one touch FM radio, one touch flashlight, longer battery life, a louder ringtone, and a large phone book up to 400 names is written at the back. This phone, as Oli Pekka said, is going to cost about 32 euros, but in Pakistan cost me somewhere around 20 euros. Okay, let's unbox the phone. When I open the case, if you look at the material it's made of, the material is like a recycled craft card. It's not the art paper which Nokia had been using in other phones. It's just like regular recyclable material. And the first thing which comes in front is Be Original. Nokia wants us to use their own Nokia original accessories and also recycle, as 80% of your older phone can be recycled into something useful. Once you pull up the tabs, it's the how to open the back cover, insert the battery in the SIM card, and how to shut it down, how to close it. Inside, well, the things are not lying as they should be. I had already opened the phone, I was looking through it. It's a regular Nokia mini pin charger, a Nokia headset, which is a WH101. It's a regular headset for the emerging markets. If you look at the buttons, there are no play, pause buttons, no rewind forward buttons. Just one click, it makes the last call, it redials the last call. Another click, it shuts down the phone. It's also useful for listening to FM radio, and it has a 2.5 mm jack. Not okay. It does not have a 3.5 mm jack. Instead, it has a 2.5 mm jack. Well, it's an emerging market phone, so it should work over here. Look inside further. There is a phone. I'll go into detail about the phone later. And then there is the Nokia BL4C battery. It's a 860 mAh battery, a 3.7 volt, and it's going to last a long time in this no frill phone. If you look into the phone, it's what do you expect from an emerging market phone. A beautiful keypad. I like the feedback which I'm getting when I'm pressing the keys. This keypad is also dust resistant. It has a larger display, a sturdy build. There's no battery inside. If I'm pressing the back, it's not cracking or tweaking. There's no sound coming out of it. There's also a flashlight right on top of it. Okay, and also a small loop to strung it around your neck or on your back or something like that. The only two ports given is the one for the headset, another one's for the charger. There's also a mini USB port which is meant for the Nokia Care to update the software into it, but no wire for that is given. Let's open it. As the box says, you just have to press it from the top and push it down. It's opened. Inserting the SIM. Okay, there the SIM is. Yeah, I got the SIM. Inserting the SIM is rather tricky. It's not meant for that you insert the SIM every day, take it out every day. You have to take it, push it, just don't break it. Push it. Okay. Push it further. Okay. It's gonna take some time because the SIM part was rather tricky in this phone. There are no trays, there are no notches to be opened, nothing to be worked upon except just press it and go. Finally, I was able to insert the SIM card into the phone. The trick is take the SIM card all the way to the right and then insert it, then it works. Battery insertion is easy. It goes in and the top cover, just to put it like this and snap it. The power button is the red button, which is also the call in button. It's not a 360 phone on which you have the button right on the top. They have given a flashlight right on the top, not a button over here. Okay, the startup time is fast. Now it's asking me for the time. I'm not gonna fix anything, just go date and time, just gonna go yes and yes so I can just get along with it. Okay, exit. Now we go to the menu. It has 9 icons on it. One is for messaging. Okay, the thing with the 1661 is the mid button, the one over here on the D-pad, does not function. You have to press select, select soft key every time if you want to select something. It supports picture messaging, distribution list, screen messaging. If you don't want to receive a message, you can just put it on the screen messaging list and it will I think it won't show you messaging counter. It will show you how many messages you have sent, received, and clear counters. Then right after that is there's chat, picture messaging, and message settings. If you go to the phone book, they have also settings, and I think in settings you can also, there's a multi-phone book over here. Multi-phone book, if you have one household with multiple SIMs like we have in Pakistan, I can have my 100 numbers on it, my wife can have her 100 numbers on it, so on and so forth. So whenever she inserts a SIM, her phone book will start running on it. Memory in use is SIM card, context view, memory status. Let's see the memory status. 49931 in use. Voice mailbox. So it's like a full-fledged phone, the one you want. There's also a number screening over here again. If you don't want to receive a call, you can just ask it to give them a reject the call, basically. Missed call, receive call, dial number, same as in all other phones. One thing is, when you've used one Nokia, you've used them all. They all are almost the same except that 900 MIMO device. You can also go for cost settings over here. Basically, this phone is meant for the market, meant for the emerging markets. If you go over, there's also a speaking clock which speaks once the alarm goes off. There's radio, for which we need the headset. Let's go back. Okay, it's taking time. We go to menu again, and then there are applications. We got Bound, Sudoku, Snake, settings. Oh, that was the games. Then we go to the extras. We have got a calculator, a converter, spreadsheet, so that you can keep track of your daily account and your monthly account. It's good for the people who are on wages, who can see how much they're spending daily and how much they're spending monthly. There's a countdown timer, there's calendar, stopwatch, some music composer, and also a flashlight. See, if we go on, you can have a flashlight. Again, very useful in Pakistan where the lights go out about 4 to 5 hours a day. We are without electricity in winters. In summers, there's no light for about 12 hours. So that's about it. The best thing Nokia has done is that they also put a soft key over here. It's like a 2-click access to a speaking clock, flashlight, radio, demo, alarm clock, calculator, select games, lock keypad, right key. Whatever you want to do, you can do with it. So that's it for now for the Nokia 1661, meant for the emerging markets, meant for Pakistan. The phone with a sturdy build, dust resistant keyboard, a flashlight, a long battery life, and also faster charging times. So it's very good for the Pakistan. It's very good for the country where we have not much electricity. People have low purchasing power, but people want their cell phones. We are a nation of 170 million people with 97 million mobile connections. So you can imagine how many mobile phones are being used over here. So this is Nokia 1661 for Pakistan. Thank you.